Hello, welcome to Exploring Plate Tectonics Lesson 5 overview, in which students learn that we use earthquakes to study the Earth's interior. The Earth's interior is always a fascinating subject. We've never even scratched the surface of Earth. No one has ever dug through the crust of Earth, which is sort of fascinating and then leads to the question, well, how do we know what's in there if we've never been able to see it for ourselves? So this certainly gets us asking some questions. It's a good time to bring this scientific and engineering practice in. We'll start with an engage where students talk about how we know what's inside certain foods without cutting them or opening them. And you will need to provide some food. This is not provided by AMSTI for this engage. A lot of students know about tapping on watermelons or tapping on mangoes to try to see if they sound a certain way and what that tells us about the interior. So we are used to using some kind of waves, sound waves most of the time, to learn about what's inside things we can't see. There's students explore a little more with drops of water in a pan, and this lesson brings in the use of CD-ROM. We've discovered that a lot of schools have computers which no longer have CD drives. So if you are unable to use the CD that's provided in this, you may want to go on YouTube or have your students go do a little research on their own about how we use earthquake waves to explore what's inside Earth. And it essentially boils down to the earthquake waves traveling at different speeds through different types of matter. And you know, if a wave hits something solid, it's deflected. So students learn that we use earthquake waves, P waves and S waves, to determine what's inside Earth. And this is changing all the time, our ideas about the interior of Earth. So as you do a little research on your own, you may find updates to what you see in your book. Students then in the elaborate section make predictions about volcanic activity as it relates to location of earthquake activity, and they plot more volcanic activity to find evidence to back up any of their claims. Keep in mind that you are continuously working on this chart with every single lesson, and also keep in mind that as we go through these lesson overviews, they're very, very much overviews, and I have not talked about the readings that tie a lot of the ideas in. This overview, these overviews are by no means meant to replace the preparation and studying that you'll need to do before each lesson. That's just a little disclaimer there. Lesson 5 is pretty straightforward. I hope you enjoy it, and we'll see you back at lesson 6. Thanks for watching.